The past 2 days have been incredibly hard. Yesterday, I told Bridget what Sandra did to me. She seemed upset, but not to the degree I would have thought. She immediately called Sandra. I was trying to be supportive and followed her, but she told me to give her space. She went into our bedroom and locked the door. After about 40 minutes, she came out and told me she forgave me. Forgave me? I stood there dumbfounded by that. What do you mean you forgive me? She tricked me into sleeping with her by pretending to be you. She basically raped me. Bridget got this disgusted look on her face and said, I can't believe you would use that word. You were not raped. Sandra told me what happened. I remember you flirting with her most of the night, so I can't say this is totally her fault. You were there too. I was absolutely livid at this point. I was not flirting with her. I feel like I'm going insane. What is wrong with you? How can you be okay with her doing this? Bridget responded, I'm a little hurt, but she has apologized to me. She's my sister. It's a little bit my fault. I may have shared too much during girl talk. She was worked up, and apparently you were too. I'd just like to forgive you both and move on. I don't think harping on this is good for my health or my sister's. You are about to be a father for both of us, and we're going to need you to be there. I told her, I am not the father of Sandra's child. This is asinine. I can't believe you are taking her side. I will never be that kid's parent. She took advantage of me, and now you want me to just put it in the past? Forgive and forget. I can't do that. I will not let this go. She escalated, and we got into a huge fight until she told me. She felt weak and needed a break. She said I was going to cause her to miscarry. We spent the rest of the day not speaking to each other. This morning I woke up, and the whole thing has been weighing on me heavily. I'm not okay with being used like this. I despise cheaters. And my wife's attitude that this is somehow my fault has me considering divorce. I decided to file a police report and press charges this morning. That was just as frustrating as everything else. As I told the officer what occurred, I could tell he was not taking me seriously. He even made some comments that implied that I was not assaulted, that I should be thankful, and that this will never stick. He told me another officer would be in touch shortly to follow up. When I got back home, Sandra was over, and the two of them tried to ambush me. They kept telling me that we all needed to talk this out and come up with a plan for the babies. I just shook my head, turned around, and went back out the door. I can't believe Bridget would be okay having her over at all. I went to my uncle's bar and grill. I've been hanging out here for the past couple hours. My shift starts soon. I am really hoping they don't try to come talk to me here at work. I think all this has been enough for me.